Signs that a parallel version of you is trying to send you a message. What if another version of you was trying to communicate? What if there was a version of you in a parallel reality trying to reach out? What if that version had important information, valuable insights, or even a warning? Quantum physics suggests that there isn't just one universe, but multiple ones, coexisting simultaneously, each with different versions of our own existence. And at certain moments, these worlds may intersect, allowing you to receive signals from a parallel reality. Déjà vu, memories from another reality? Perhaps you've already felt this without realizing it, that intense sensation of déjà vu, as if you were reliving something that never actually happened. Or those dreams so vivid that they feel like memories from a life you don't recall living. Repeated coincidences, inexplicable patterns, gut feelings that appear out of nowhere. All of these could be reflections of another version of you trying to send a message. But why? What does this connection mean? And more importantly, how can we interpret these signs and use them to our advantage? The multiverse and the infinite versions of you science has already shown us that the universe is far more complex than we can imagine. The multiverse theory suggests that with every decision we make, a new path opens, creating alternate versions of ourselves. And these versions are not just abstract ideas, but concrete realities coexisting alongside our own. Some of these versions may have already found the answers we are searching for. Others may be trying to prevent us from making the same mistakes they did. When you feel a strong intuition to follow or avoid something, it could be that another version of you has already lived through that experience and is trying to warn you. Signs that indicate a connection with a parallel version of yourself. How can you tell if you're receiving this kind of communication? The first classic sign is déjà vu. But what if this phenomenon is more than just a glitch in the brain? What if it's a glimpse into an experience lived by another version of you, in a world where that event actually happened? These flashes could be moments of connection between realities, where your consciousness accesses fragments of another timeline. Synchronicities, hidden messages in everyday life. Another powerful sign is synchronicity. Have you ever noticed certain numbers appearing repeatedly? Seeing 11:11 on the clock all the time, encountering the same words in different places, or experiencing repeating situations? These coincidences are not random. They are subtle messages from the universe, showing that you are aligning with a greater purpose. When synchronicities occur, they could be a sign that a version of you in another reality is trying to draw your attention to something essential. Dreams, portals to other realities. And what about dreams? Many cultures believe that dreams are portals to other dimensions. Have you ever had a dream so vivid that, upon waking, it felt as if you had actually lived it? Or met a version of yourself in a dream who acted differently, yet you knew it was still you? These dreams could be glimpses into the experiences of your parallel selves, offering insights your subconscious mind alone could not create. Intuition, the invisible guide to your destiny. Intuition also plays a key role in this connection. Have you ever felt an unexplained urge to make a certain decision, or had a strong sense that you should avoid something, even when everything seemed normal? Intuition might be the voice of a version of you who has already lived through that experience and knows exactly where that path leads. And the more you learn to listen to this voice, the more aligned you become with your highest self. How to strengthen this connection between realities. Now that you understand the signs, how can you strengthen this connection? It all begins with your energy. The universe responds to your frequency, and your vibration determines which realities you access. If you want to connect with versions of yourself that have achieved more balance, prosperity, and happiness, you need to raise your energy. Meditation, visualization, gratitude, and spiritual practices are powerful tools for this. When you tune into a higher frequency, you start perceiving these messages more clearly. A sign journal, tracking your interdimensional connections. One of the most effective ways to deepen this communication is by keeping a sign journal. Write down your déjà vu experiences, synchronicities, significant dreams, and intuitive feelings. Over time, patterns will begin to emerge. You'll start noticing that certain messages repeat themselves, revealing a clear path forward. Often, we are so caught up in daily life that we overlook these signs. But by paying attention to them, you can transform your life in extraordinary ways, accessing the wisdom of your best self. What if you could access the wisdom of a version of yourself who has already overcome the challenges you're facing today? What if you could avoid the mistakes that another version of you has made? That is the true essence of this connection. Understanding that your reality is not fixed. You can change, you can choose, you can align with the best version of yourself. But to do that, you need to pay attention to the signs. The signs are already around you. Are you ready to listen? What would you do if you knew that a version of yourself, in a parallel reality, had found the answer to what you're searching for? Would you be willing to listen? If so, the signs are already around you. You just need to learn to recognize them.